Finally, this last piece has been colored to show the regions of white matter and gray matter. And it mentions that the white matter is the region of the axons, the part of the neurons that pretty much conducts the electrical impulses, in contrast to the gray matter where the neuronal cell bodies are. Now, this is important because most of our most important neurons are myelinated. They have a myelin sheath around them, which massively increases the speed of propagation of the electrical stimuli. And most of the myelin is concentrated as a sheath around the axons. Myelin is white because of its high lipid content. The axons are white because they have lots of myelin. And that's exactly what allows them to transmit electrical impulses faster. So, when we get a demyelinating disease, an autoimmune disease that destroys, for example, the very cells responsible for myelinating the neurons, meaning the oligodendrocytes in the central nervous system or the Schwann cells in the peripheral nervous system, we tend to get pretty debilitating diseases because we just brought the conduction speed so much slower. It lost efficiency in transmitting neural signals. So that's how we get, for example, Guillain-Barré in the peripheral nervous system where they attack the Schwann cells, or multiple sclerosis, for example, in the central nervous system where they attack the oligodendrocytes. And of course, Guillain-Barré usually presents as ascending paralysis, whereas multiple sclerosis can present in many ways. But for example, vision problems. Well, at first, these shouldn't be related to oligodendrocytes, because after all, the optic nerve should be part of the peripheral nervous system. Now the point here is it truly an optic nerve or is it really an optic tract? Because of all the cranial nerves, the optic and olfactory are the only ones that are actually enveloped by meninges.